Result proudly presents the soaring skyscrapers of Seoul. Our contestants will leap, climb, and navigate the heights of the city. All right, the Overdogs, the Mighty, the Kingfish, and finally, the Socialites. Unleash our contestants.
Fog cloaks the arena, which means low visibility for our contestants.
The arena is in perfect condition to start the match. I doubt it'll stay that way for long. The Overdogs are dropping into Vault 2. With an iron fin, the Kingfish are cutting into Vault 1.
Time to get out my statistics tracker. We've got our very first elimination.
Sink or swim time. The Mighty will need to try again. Team wiped.
Let's see whether any contestants go after a team wipe here. In our tournament matches, a team wipe results in a loss of cold hard cash.
The Mighty are back on the scene. The match is starting to heat up as the Overdogs have started our first cash out. RSVPing to a team wipe. One contestant remaining. The Kingfish have started a cash out. Contestant. The Socialites snatched another team's cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Respawn alert! The Mighty are back in action. This is exactly what the Overdogs needed. They pocketed our first cash out. Team wipe mishap for the Socialites. The Overdogs are worming their way into Vault 3. Payday for the Socialites. Cash out complete. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. The Socialites have dusted themselves off and are ready to party again. Team respond! Halftime. The tension is rising by the minute.
Well, Scotty, the contestants are performing well. I wonder how much of that can be attributed to the support of our
Pyro grenade
sponsors.
Only one contestant left for the Overdogs. Not sure if it's a good time for them to play dead. Majestic move from the Kingfish opening Vault 4. Adversity for the Overdogs. Wipeout.
They were caught chasing their own tails.
A rush to the front from the Socialites. The Kingfish just walks on the cash out. The Overdogs are back on the scene.
Hello from the North Pole!
The Socialites have kicked off a cash out.
The excitement never stops in the finals, and we've got a new event just around the corner.
The Overdogs have lost most members of their pack. Just a single contestant remaining out there.
Things are about to get out of this world.
Throwing pyro grenade!
A team wipe mishap for the Mighty. The Overdogs have returned to the arena. Aha! Looks like the Kingfish just cashed out.
Using pyro grenade!
There's another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The Overdogs are back in play. That's a steal. A mighty move from the Mighty. An awkward moment for the Socialites. Team wipe.
Those party shoes for combat boots.
The Mighty are playing mighty good. They just cashed out. The world is watching as the Mighty are trying to avoid a full team wipe. We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match. The Kingfish are bursting into a vault. Socialites are taking a bite out of a vault.
A holiday gift!
10 seconds! That's the buzzer. Fantastic performance from all involved. The Kingfish netted We're about to kick off in Las Vegas, where our contestants will try to outshine the glitz of the Strip. Brought to you by Holto. Now, the Socialites, the Live Wires, the Retros, and finally, the Powerhouses. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
Nighttime in the arena brings reduced visibility, but I'm sure our contestants will light up the place.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round. Vault 2 is being opened by the Powerhouses. Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 1.
Elimination.
The battle lines are drawn. The Retros are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The Powerhouses have commenced a cash out. The Live Wires have been wiped out. The Socialites steal a cash out. They're not out there to make friends, at least not today. The Live Wires have recharged and reloaded. What a way to open the match. The Retros land the first cash out. All but one of the Socialites are out. Now is a chance for their last contestant to become a hero. The Socialites will earn some respect here. They've completed a cash out. Just what the doctor ordered, another vault. Team wipe calamity for the Retros. As usual, lots of action. action and destruction awaits as we enter the second half of the match.
Our contestants are giving their all, and I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 4.
Enemy spotted! Out there!
Being opened by the live wires. Have started a cash out.
Tossing a sonar.
The live wires are back. Team respawned.
An event is on its way that will force our contestants to mix up their strategies to win.
Cash out in progress thanks to the retros. Contestants need to focus on the strengths of their team and use them to succeed.
Yeah, several minds are better than one. We've got some confirmed UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants.
Are rejoining the match. Only one brave contestant on the live wires is still out there. I used to thrive in those situations, June.
Tossing the fire!
These pesky space invaders just don't know when to quit. With our alien invasion events still active, our contestants will need to keep one eye on the sky. Will need to try again. 60 seconds left. I wonder if we'll see any tactical changes.
That's 2 successful cash outs in a row for the socialites. Things are looking promising for them.
Oh, a new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock. The powerhouses are back. Only one contestant left for the retros. Hopefully they can revive teammates as well as they revive trends. Running in the right circles led the socialite. start in Las Vegas. In this rags to riches to rags city, it never hurts to have insurance, like coverage from our sponsor, Halto. Here we go! The Overdogs, the Ultra Rares, the Live Wires, and finally, the High Notes. Let's go, everybody!
A bright day in the arena with normal visibility. A literal place in the sun for our contestants.
Looks like our arena has loaded without mishap this time. I bet our contestants will want to leave an impression, though. The Overdogs are off their leash, and they're opening Vault 2. We've got an energy surge in Vault 1. The Live Wires are opening it.
A little present! Electric shock! Our very first elimination of the match.
This might get crazier than I expected.
Hello from the North Pole!
The Overdogs will need to come back from that wipeout. The Overdogs are back in the arena. The virtual rug has almost been pulled out from under the High Notes. One contestant left. The Ultra Rares are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Zipline station!
Charging ahead for the moment, it's the Live Wires.
Pyro grenade out!
The Live Wires have commenced a cash out. The Overdogs have been rattled. Team White. Getting a note of success. The High Notes just stole a cash out. The Live Wires are back on the scene.
Using pipe grenade!
The Overdogs will need to reboot. Team White.
They lost the scent of victory that time.
This is exactly what the Ultra Rares needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. The Overdogs are rejoining the match. The Ultra Rares burst into action, opening Vault 3. The High Notes bank get their earnings. Cash out complete.
A little present.
Drum roll, please. The High Notes are opening Vault 4. Complete team wipe for the Ultra Rares. The High Notes have upped their pace. The Overdogs have a cash out in the works. The Ultra Rares are re-engaging.
Unwrap this!
Cash out in progress thanks to the High Notes.
Zipline up.
Drop the mine!
The High Notes will need to reboot. Team wiped. The Ultra Rares are in prime position to take the victory. The Live Wires are in a vulnerable position with only one contestant remaining. With a superb mix of stealth and skill, the Ultra Rares steal a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
The High Notes are back. Team respawned.
This might burn.
I am not sure this match needs even more excitement, but here we go anyway. A new event is about to start.
Kudos to the Overdogs. They just cashed out.
Time to bring out the big guns. Every elimination will earn our contestants some extra cash.
There's a new vault to fight for in the arena.
A holiday kit.
Making it look easy, cash out for the Ultra Rares. 1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning is brought to you by Isolt. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Throwing bomb.
The Ultra Rares are busy unsealing a vault. 30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game. Seconds. Time's up and the curtain falls on this match. Talk about a raw performance from the Ultra Rares landing in top place. They'll want to We're about to kick off our tournament in Seoul. A perfect stage for a high-altitude showdown. Brought to you by Isolt. All right, the big splash, the overdogs, the steamrollers, and finally, the socialites. It's game time, folks.
I hope our contestants aren't scared of the dark, as it's nighttime in the arena with reduced visibility. Boo!
Some construction work in the arena means that our contestants will see a different landscape. Something to think about when building defenses. The steamrollers are opening Vault 2. The overdogs are plucking at Vault 1.
Been broken. Our first elimination is in the books. I love data.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the overdogs. Team wiped. Play it safe or try to make it on our highlight reel? Let's see. The steamrollers are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The socialites are back. Team respawn.
A little present.
The overdogs will need to try again. Team wiped.
A quick reminder for our audience that a complete team wipe will trim a team's total earnings in our tournament matches.
Set in motion by the socialites.
Using fire grenade.
Watch out! Over here!
Hello, to the North Pole.
Their last standing member needs to proceed carefully now. A long-awaited return to the arena for the big splash. It's in! The steamrollers make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Not a quick mark.
The steamrollers are unlocking Vault 3. touch that dial, things can change pretty quickly around here.
The action is quite remarkable, and it's fascinating to think about how the sponsors may have contributed to it.
Hitting the road with a catch in progress. Grand move from the socialites. Cash out complete. Complete team wipe for the Overdogs. I love the smell of fresh balls in the arena. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Overdogs.
Contestants might want to hug their Nama Tama plushies because an event is about to shake things up in the arena.
The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. Setting the tip off.
Time to gear up for a close encounter with combat. We didn't translate the rules into whatever language these folks speak, so expect some major infractions.
Pouring cold water on the Big Splash didn't scare them off. Team respawned. Cash out complete. And the Steamrollers just got richer. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? Cash out in progress thanks to the socialites.
Don't unplug just yet, folks. This match just headed into overtime.
The Steamrollers are pouring into a vault.
A holiday pit.
A holiday gift.
And now the Big Splash's last contestant is trying to
Here's a
avoid
shortcut.
elimination and a full team wipe.
Mind the back.
The Overdogs have started a cash out. just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it
Over
first.
here.
10 seconds left. It's all over and going into the books. There was no stopping the Steamrollers in this one, June. Let's see if the other teams manage to slow them down in the next round. Now, the Ultra Rares, the Boundless, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Socialites. The arena's calling.
With the sun shining and clear skies, our contestants will enjoy great visibility as they strive for fame in the arena.
We've rebuilt the arena from the latest match, and it looks beautiful. I hope these contestants bring just as much destruction.
Throwing pyro grenade.
We've heard through the grapevine that the Socialites are opening Vault 1.
That's our first elimination. Our contestants clearly mean business today, Scotty.
Hold on to your Result bucket. Brought to you by Result. Alas, the Steamrollers have been wiped out.
Our teams need to keep it tight out there. In this tournament match, a team like to cost them cash.
The Socialites aren't standing on ceremony. They've started our first cash out. A tough spot for the Boundless, as they are down to their last contestant. Cash out set in motion by the Boundless. The Steamrollers are rolling in it now as they steal a cash out. And the Socialites are down to only one member. Ouch! The Ultra Rares suffered a wipeout.
Remember, folks, a team that falls together loses cash together. In our tournament matches, a team wipe costs you cash.
This is exactly what the Socialites needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. The Steamrollers just made their return to the arena. will need to try again. Team Vault 4. Look at that! The Boundless are in the lead. Destruction and mayhem characterize the first half of this match. I can't wait for what comes next!
As we witness the enthusiasm and skill of the contestants, it's hard not to consider the possible influence our sponsors may have.
The Ultra Rares are rejoining the match!
Grenade out!
The Boundless are initiating a cash-out. The Steamrollers have started a cash-out.
Deploying the zipline!
The Ultra Rares looted a cash out. A good match so far, and I have a feeling our contestants are going to show us a lot more destruction ahead.
Oh boy, Scotty, I hope our virtual insurance plan covers this kind of chaos. In the arena, which is sure to test our contestants' skills.
The Ultra Rares are respawning. They'll need to make those team wipes the exception rather than the rule. The Ultra Rares bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
The arena is transforming into a physics-defying playground.
That's quite the cash out from the Steamrollers. Oh, look! A new vault is ready to be opened. Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up. This'll burn! The Steamrollers just rolled up their sleeves to grab the lead. The Socialites will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friend's inner circle.
30 seconds to go, folks.
Contender will join our upcoming two-team clash.
Isolt presents an electrifying battle set atop Seoul's towering skyscrapers. Our contestants will be taking combat to new heights. Here we go! The Jet Setters, the Powerhouses, the Retros, and finally, the Socialites. The arena has loaded. Buckle up!
Lots of rain in the arena, and with that comes plenty of noise and distraction. It might be wise to head indoors.
This match's arena is a work in progress, offering contestants unique opportunities to exploit the construction site. The Powerhouses are unlocking Vault 2.
Here we go, Scotty. The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that I mean, we have our first elimination.
I hope we get to see more of that. The Socialites are knocking at the door of Vault 1. The Powerhouses are in danger, but they still have one contestant going strong.
Launching some fire! Hello from the North Pole!
The Socialites are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. Cash out underway, thanks to the Retros. The last member of the Powerhouses could use a little staying power in the arena.
Pyro grenade out! Don't see the game!
Respawn alert! The Powerhouses are back in action! Our first cash out goes to the Socialites. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Watch out, up there!
The Socialites are smiling for the cameras. They're opening Vault 3. Cash out complete, and the Retros just got richer. Only one contestant left for the Powerhouses. They need to avoid a team wipe. A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals. The Retros will need to come back from that wipeout. We're halfway through the round, and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the Retros are back, opening Vault 4.
Here's the zip line. Hello from the North Pole.
Have just started a cash out. The Socialites will need to try again. Team wiped. Just a single Socialite still standing. Truly the life and soul of the party now.
At the finals, our contestants need to be prepared for anything. Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our upcoming event.
The Socialites have returned to the arena.
The competition is about to get fiercer, with extra cash rewards for our contestants who eliminate opponents.
Only a minute on the clock now. With our deathmatch event still active, everyone continues to have a target on their back. The Jet Setters are initiating a cash out.
Looks like we're headed for overtime in this match.
Contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. The final contestant of the Powerhouses needs to ride out this storm and avoid a full team wipe. An awkward moment for the Powerhouses. Team wiped.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them. That's a wrap. The Retros are proving to the world that they are still a force to be reckoned with as they snatch the victory in this round.
All right, the Kingfish, the Retros, the Livewires, and finally, the Socialites. And they are off.
The sun is out in full force, with excellent visibility in the arena.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 1.
Contestant down, and with that, we have our first elimination of the match.
No more niceties out there.
A holiday gift. Toxic gas out.
A team wipe could be just around the corner for the Socialites. One contestant remaining.
Unwrap this!
The Kingfish are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. Complete team wipe for the Livewires.
For our viewers just tuning in, remember that team wipes have more consequences in our tournament format, as it will cost them a percentage of their earnings.
The Retros have kicked off a cash out.
Unwrap this!
The Livewires have returned to the arena.
Using pyro grenade!
With electric agility, the Livewires made a dazzling play, stealing that cash out. This is a rough spot for the Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game. The Livewires are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. A timely lead for the Livewires. The Livewires are back in action. Groovy moves from the Retros. Cash out secured. Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast. Misfortune for the Retros. Team wipe. Don't blink, folks. Anything could happen in the second half of this match.
The contestants are definitely showcasing the spirit of the sponsors. Let's see if they can make maintain this level of intensity throughout the match.
Vault 4 is being opened by the Retros. The Kingfish have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Hello from the North Pole!
Crucial moment for the socialites if they want to avoid a team wipe. One contestant left. With just one member left, the live wires need to avoid a team wipe. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the socialites. Team wiped.
The socialites have been wiped out!
The live wires are back in the arena, folks. Our contestants need to focus on the strengths of their team and use them to succeed.
Yeah, several minds are better than one.
The Kingfish have commenced a cash out. Will need to come back from that wipeout. In a brilliant flash, the live wires outpaced opponents, seizing a cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here. Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit with an event. Prepare for even more mayhem.
Fantastic steal by the Retros!
But will there be consequences? Our laser is active. Any contestant who remains still for too long is in for a painful surprise.
Outstanding cash out snared by the live wires. Time is flying by. Our contestants have 1 more minute to earn their fame. I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. Our Lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. The live wires are pushing into a vault. With sovereign skill, the Kingfish just stole a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
With only 30 seconds to go, our contestants are still bringing the action.
Zipline over here!
10 seconds left. Well, folks, the Kingfish are the team to beat as we swim into the final round.
And keeping the tension electric, they'll be joined by the live wires in our upcoming 2-team clash.
Result proudly presents the soaring skyscrapers of Seoul. Our contestants will leap, climb, and navigate the heights of the city. Here we go! The Socialites, the Big Splash, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Tough Shells. Let's get into it.
As the rain pours down, our contestants will still have to leave their opponents high and dry.
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today. Vault 2 is being pierced by the Tough Shells. The Big Splash are unbolting Vault 1.
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a contestant and all that. Look at the Tough Shells' last contestant go. Lots of heart out there. The Tough Shells will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They tried to clam up the competition, but ended up getting shocked.
The match is starting to heat up as the Shock and Awe have started our first cash out. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Tough Shells.
This might burn! Don't kill the ball!
That's a blow to the Tough Shells. Team wiped.
As you watch these teams battle, remember that a full team wipe in tournament play isn't just a setback in the arena, it's a financial hit on the scoreboard.
The Socialites are initiating a cash out. The Socialites are at the head of the line. The Tough Shells have returned to the arena.
Tossing some fire!
Scanning that area.
Jump
The
pad here!
Shock and Awe have the advantage now. One contestant left for the Socialites. Maybe not a good time to hop on with the other team. Make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. Bank their earnings. Cash out complete. This member of the Tough Shells needs to show us that tough people outlast tough times. link, folks.
The excitement just keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
The socialites are opening Vault 3. Vault 4 is being opened by the Shock and Awe.